What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another vlog. This one is about ComicPalooza, and I know it's a little late. Basically, time is not my friend, and between work and real life, it's been hard to get caught up and edit these vlogs because they take quite a bit of time, and there was a lot of footage. So I'm excited about this one because I've been wanting to do ComicPalooza since I moved to Texas, and I got put on to ComicPalooza by fellow comic book creator Dan Price, who does Bigfoot Knows Karate. You see him in the vlogs, and he's been a guest on my show, Catch the Craze podcast. If you haven't seen it, check it out. Link below. So I applied. I moved to Texas. I think my second year in Texas, I applied, and I didn't get accepted to ComicPalooza until the week of the show. And it was too late by then. I got a notice that somebody just bailed, and if I wanted the table, and I declined. And so I decided to apply earlier, and I got it. And it was exciting, you know, just leading up to it. So a lot of things go through your head when you're going to do a new show. This one would be in Houston, and it's a whole new audience. So every time I approach a show that I've never attended, I don't go into the mindset of I've sold this many copies at another convention, I'm not going to do as well. No, this is a whole new audience, the whole new market. So I was going to it as my first introduction into that environment. So like the mad scientist I am, I'm always thinking about having something different at every show. So I was like, what's going to be different here? So I was thinking about it because this one I wouldn't have the 8-foot table, so I wouldn't be able to bring my tent over display for my table. So I was like, what can I do for this show to stand out? I have my banner, so I decided to work on some new prints and some new stickers. So that would be my feature thing, right? Because I'm still working on the comics and I haven't finished issue 6. I'm still working on it. And so I was like, all right, that's going to be my thing. I'm going to stand out. I'm excited. And then promote. But I also wanted to make sure I had enough inventory because this was a bigger show. I think it was like 60 to 80,000 people. And based on all the stories and all the videos I've seen on the internet and all the stories I've heard from other creators, if I got 2% of that population, I would be extremely successful and get a return on my investment. So I didn't consider what I learned when I got to the event, and you'll hear it throughout the vlog. I was just thinking about having fun, also connecting with friends, because I would be situated next to Marco DeFilo, who's a fantastic illustrator. Dan Price was going to be there, and so was William Russell. And so guys I know, guys I've been on my show, so I was excited about that.
Just the balance between this force and this force. That's the physical universe. Those few seconds that it takes that matter, that more dense water, and the foam to recoalesce and get balanced again with the surrounding environment. That's the entire time of the universe, or all these universes that work together to play this. This is at the very beginning of my book. That's why I went on at the endings, and I was like, look, I've got something else to do. I've been able to rebuild Saturn without gravity, with no animation, and then they climbed it. Of course they did. Well, this is not something that you can say in a soundbite, which is one of the reasons why I want to talk to you. This is not something, like your explanation of these things and your description of the very nature of reality itself is not something that should be taken lightly. No. It's something that, like, thank you for saying that. It needs to be laid out, and it needs to be slowly examined. And because you've obviously spent a lot of time working on this. This thing here. So play this, Jay. And this is
Alright, so if you've been following me, you know that my inventory has grown throughout my the past couple of years since I've been in Texas. So with that, I've tried a lot of different ways of packaging my stuff, packing my stuff, traveling with my stuff. So I needed another wagon, so I needed 2 wagons. Now I have 2 wagons because I have 4 big giant pieces of luggage. I have 5 long boxes. I have a big box with prints. I have I have 1 piece of luggage, extra large piece, just dedicated to fixtures, for propping and all that stuff. So one of the things that I really pride myself on is making certain that I check my inventory. And I organize all of the long boxes so it's easy for me to go out and resupply the tables. So what I'm doing here is just making sure that all of the issues are together. So I labeled the long boxes on the side. So I have 1 long box that has issues number 1 and number 2, and the variant covers for those 2 issues. Then I have another long box for issue number 3 and 4 and the variants for that, and so on and so forth. It makes it easier to have everything organized ahead of time. So this way, when I am at the table, whatever I put on display, when it starts settling down, I can just go back underneath, grab it, resupply the table without spending a lot of time fiddling around through the long boxes trying to figure out, especially if you don't label your long boxes. So I label them, and I also position them underneath the table according to the number of the book. So for instance, and I do it left to right. So I know that on the far left is going to be issue 1 and 2, and I know on the far right is going to be the graphic novel and the kids books, right? So and that's how I end it. So it makes it easier. And I have a really large oversized print box. And what I mean is, like, it's a large oversized print storage box. So I have to carry all that stuff, and I have these convertible or foldable large duffel bags that I load everything in it. And when you try to pick it up, man, woo, if I don't work out, it's over. It's over. So it's a lot of packing, but I can't stress enough, man. Whatever you do, I don't know if you're as extreme as I am with the amount of inventory that I have. When I look at some of my peers, like Marco, you know, he has like a duffel bag and that's it. I see Dan Price, he has 1 piece of luggage, and I'm like, how are these guys doing it? And then I come along and I have an entire retail chain, inventory, merchandising. I got everything. You'd think I would have a logistics team, right? A transportation team, you know, a stocking team, because of all the amount of stuff I have. It's sometimes I just am in awe of myself. I'm like, how did this happen? But while it's a lot of work, it's also fun because you get to see your inventory, but also from a managing your product standpoint. Crack is whack. I'm just saying. But managing your inventory, it's I can't believe that's there. I have to put some sort of image on that. I'm losing it. You're hearing me lose it on this channel. But manage your inventory, know what you have, and you'll be better off. All right, guys. So I'm heading to
Where am I going? I don't even know where I'm going. I am going to ComicPalooza. That's what it is. I am packed. Look at that. I am packed. You'd think I'm going away for a month. So the weather is kind of rough. It's going to be stormy heading out there. So I'm hoping that it's stable when I get there, because they just were impacted by a bad tornado. But the Comic-Con's still going on, and the hotel's still open, and everybody said everything's cool, so we'll see. But lots in the store. It's a 4-hour drive. It's a long drive. So you know me, I'm going to stop at Buc-ee's. I'll stop at Starbucks. I'll do my thing, and I'll give you a recap. So I hope that you stay with me throughout this entire journey. I really, really appreciate you. And for future vlogs, if there's anything I'm not covering that you'd like to know about, you know, hit your brother up. You know, talk to you soon. Hey, Houston, I'm coming for you. Peace. Alright guys, I'm pulling up to Starbucks because you know I gotta get my grub on. I had to fill up gas. I'm only 10 minutes on the road and I already have to fill up gas. But I gotta get my coffee on. Gotta get a croissant, coffee, hit the road, and let's see what happens. How are you? Good, thank you.
So we'll have your coffee out.
All right, thank you. Thank you. Have a nice day. Got my coffee, let's go. I've been doing these road trips for quite some time now. And man, it's taxing. I've been on the road for 2 hours now. I got another 2 hours to go. And when you're traveling by yourself, it's kind of tough. And it does take a toll. Like cramps in your leg, you know, tired. Like for some reason I'm tired, even though I have coffee. But that's the reality of when you're doing it by yourself and you don't want to fly because it's costly, it's very expensive to fly, so it's actually more cost effective to drive. But it does take a toll, so you have to keep that in mind whenever you're doing anything. Like my next stop is going to be at the Buc-ee's. I think it's like another 20 miles or 30 miles before I reach the next Buc-ee's. And that'll give me an opportunity to stretch my legs, you know, stretch, and get some nourishment, and then hit the road again. But just keep that in mind when you're hitting the road. Plan ahead. I planned out all the routes for where the Buc-ee's are, the gas stations, and I also made certain that I have water in the car, toilet paper just in case. You never know. You never know. Paper towels, that kind of stuff. Garbage bags if it rains, to cover my stuff with garbage bags. Those kind of things that you always want to keep in mind. I have my tire, PSI pressure filler air pumps that I just plug into the lighter to fill my tires. I have an extra spare tire in the back. I have jumper cables. I charged up my jumper. I have a small device to automatically jump my car just in case. So if you're gonna do long road trips, get your tires rotated, make sure your tires are checked, gas, oil, all those things. I'm sure you know this, but I'm just sharing. And I needed someone to talk to because this ride is very, very long. But thanks for hearing me out and spending some time with me on this journey to Houston, to ComicPalooza. The rain has settled, so it got past the rain, and now it's clear skies so far. But it's still cloudy, but it's still clear skies. Talk to you soon. Alright guys, so my Buc-ee's. Got my unsweetened iced tea. And I got the, what do you got here? I got, as it says here, chicken fajita taco. So I got me 2 of those. I needed to stretch my legs, I was tired. I still have another 2 hours to go. It is currently, I should be there by 3 o'clock. It's about 1:15, so about an hour and 45 minutes. And gas, we're a little over half a tank, so I'm not gonna fill up until we get closer. But talk to you soon. Made it. I'm here at ComicPalooza. I'm heading over to go and get my exhibitor badge. It took a minute to figure it out, but I'm here. This place, since coming back to Comic-Con, this is my biggest show yet. So more to come. Alright, I just picked up my badge. It's right there. This reminds me of San Diego Comic Con. I mean, I haven't done a big show like this since I've been back in the game. I don't know if about you, but I'm like giddy like a little kid. The nostalgia, it is pretty dope. I'm doing a second trip back to the car to go and get my my other props, and then I'm gonna start setting up the table. More to come.
difference. The way this map is, this is wrong. Okay. That's gorgeous, though.
Yeah.
I love the like Z06 and Z07s. I love that body style. I'm not super fond of the new body style, but I love the Z06, those hard angles that have.
Yeah.
Damn, they got a lot of colors in this one.
Yeah, you can smell the fumes. Hey, winter's coming.
Winter's coming. 19.
Game of
All right, so after I set up, William Russell, another artist, comic book artist, and I, we took a tour of the convention, went out to dinner, and now I'm back at the hotel. It's my first time checking in at the hotel. It's probably about 9 o'clock at night, 9:30, 10 o'clock. I'm not sure. But it took me a half hour to find parking because parking is not at the hotel. And it was around the vicinity, so I had to find the parking spot to get there. So this is me checking in the hotel. So it was a long day. It was a long day at the event. The venue is massive. Massive, I tell you. So when walking into the size and scope of this place, you get excited. I mean, I know I was excited. I was like, wow, this is going to be an amazing event. The last time I've been in a venue that big was the San Diego Comic-Con.
I'm at Michael's right now trying to figure out which item I need, what size. I left a couple of my props at home, and so I need something for the prints. So I have a couple hours before the show starts, so just trying to solve that problem. Alright, so I'm testing this new device here. It's a microphone, and it says it's supposed to get good quality. So I wonder so I'm gonna back up. It says it gets good quality no matter where I am, up to I think 60 feet or something like that. So I'm doing a testing 1 2 3. Hopefully you hear me. If it works, I'll be using this at the convention today because I'm getting ready to go. So let's see. Alright, so it's gonna be loud because I'm not using the mic, but I'm heading over. I left my car in the parking lot and I'm walking to the expo, the convention center. It's gonna be a good day. Yeah. How are you? All right, so we just got in here, walking it. This is the celebrity section, I believe, of the convention center. I had to walk 15 minutes in 90-degree weather in Houston. It is hot. Then they didn't know. They said go to exhibitors section A. Went to section A. They said no, you got to go to section C. Section C says no, you got to go to section E. Crazy, crazy. So I'm 2,700. I'm gonna try to get see my boy Dan Price, see if he's all set up. This is the calm before the storm. As you can see, I walk the main aisle to get more from the main aisle than anything. Try to get my hands right. Sorry about that. You get the full view, the VR view. Last night was a good night. Went out, had some drinks. That's William Russell. That's his stuff. You can see some really cool stuff. There's so much to see here. I will try a little every day to give you guys exclusive behind the scenes. I'll do my best. There's Marco over there. I'll go by and hang out with him in a second and set up my booth. But I think he's 2,200. So we're gonna see if he's there. Go say hello. As you can see from yesterday, there's a lot more full. This guy's stuff's really good. They're really good. There's just so much to see. This place goes on forever and ever. So Dan Price is well 2,200. And these Bigfoot knows karate. There he goes. There he is. There he is. There's the man. What's up, Dan? How you doing? All right, that was Dan Price. Bigfoot knows karate. There's just so much to look at here. I'm gonna do one more lap and then we're gonna head over to my booth. But if you can look at this, man, fantastic stuff. I mean the artwork. It's pretty sweet here. There's just so much to see. So I think I'm gonna make a beeline. I mean, plushies are like the thing today. Awesome stuff. Hey, morning. Summer Road 2700. We got some quilts, Wonder Woman stuff. It's just too much to walk, and I just finished walking so many blocks. Yeah. Just good stuff. Yo! There he goes. The guy that comes in anytime he wants. What's up, buddy? Alright, so this is my booth. This is the finished product. Just finally got done doing it, setting it up. It took a while.
It's the screen used prop from the movie.
Try to feature all my product. Some of the new prints. And a lot of new stickers. We got some new stickers here. More stickers. A lot of prints to look through. Still got some of the Puerto Rico cover. There's my new backdrop. My boy Marco. What are you doing over there?
Harley Quinn.
Look at that. Look at that. Fantastic. Fantastic work.
Thanks.
Fantastic. He's a fantastic artist. Now I want 10% commission. Alright guys, so the doors just opened about an hour ago. It's Friday. So far it's slow. No major crowds. Probably everybody's by the celebrity area. So got myself some chicken and halal food. It's like the chicken platter right here. I got a bag of popcorn. And I'm sitting next to Marco, who's another fantastic artist. And then William Russell's on the other side. And Dan Price is on aisle number 22. But so far it's a slow start. We'll see what happens. Gave out a lot of trading cards, so there's a lot of perusers. But I'll give you an update on whether or not how this event fares. I left my car at the hotel because they charge every time you take out the car to the parking garage. So I left it there and I walked 20 blocks to come here this morning. So I'm all set up, ready to go. I'll give you guys the skinny on everything that goes down here. So more to come. All right, just wrapped up. Where are you going with that?
Just put it back here. I'm gonna change it up tomorrow morning anyway. See? Fresh.
How was your day?
Horrible.
Huh?
Horrible.
Horrible. Let's go. Yeah, no, this is rough. Marco with Marco, fantastic illustrator. How we do today?
Let's not say anything.
Let's not say nothing. Let's not say nothing. Positive thoughts. Positive thoughts.
Yes, positive thoughts.
Yeah, man. Positive thoughts. Yes, day one is over. Day one is over. No party time. It's done.
We're going to our rooms.
That's it.
Sleep.
That's it. They had outdoor performances.
Productions on stages around the world. Each individual show is designed and constructed through unparalleled studies of the artist's original performances and infused with new energy so that they can bring to life what the system of the finest entertainment professionals on the planet. From Motown to MTV and CDs to MP3, the musical landscape has changed dramatically over the half-century we can all agree. Whose Bad Music draws from the most iconic stars and smash hits spanning generations to embody the expression, seeing is believing. And to underscore that, your thoughts really do create your reality. So watch what you think and really think before you speak. Having said that, innovation is the key in the DNA of Who's Bad's music. And so they are dedicated to putting on the baddest shows on the planet. So I'm excited.
Alright, this is a great opportunity to talk about my next event, the Texas Latino Comic Con, July 20th. I'm so excited about this one. Come and check me out at Artist Alley. I have some really cool stuff. I also have a sticker, a Chapulín sticker, which is going to be dope in a print. And check out my other tour. I will be at Bell County Comic Con, ComicPalooza, Denton Comic Art Expo, and College Station Comic Con as well to end off the year.
Sometimes you don't, but you have to realize
Alright guys, so let me take this time to reflect on yesterday. Hopefully you can hear me clearly as I'm walking. This is day 2. So let's see. Downtown Houston is a little interesting, and I would suggest if you're by yourself, be very vigilant, because homelessness is pretty strong here. There's a lot of homelessness here, but also mentally unstable. Yesterday I had a sixth sense. I just decided to turn around and there was a guy running up on me. And he was about maybe 2-3 feet away from the back of me. And I turned around, startled him, made eye contact, and then he just changed up and said, "Oh, do you have a light?" I just looked at him and said, "I don't smoke," and kept walking. Today, I had another guy use profanity. Started just like I knew him. I don't know him from a hole in the wall. So just kept using profanity, shouting at me. I just kept walking because he's on the other side of the street. So I just kept walking. Didn't want to engage. Now it's not out of fear. It's just, I'm here for a Comic-Con. I'm here to, you know, promote my stuff. I'm not here to put myself in a situation where it'll compromise everything I've been working for. You know what I mean? So just be mindful. I'm heading over to the event. It's day 2. Day 1, not so strong. Let's hopefully hope that today is even stronger. Morning. It's day 2, and I'm just gonna give it a look around and see some of the things that you haven't seen in day 1. So to put everything into perspective, day 1, there was a lot of I'll be backs. I'm here for the whole weekend. I'll be back. There's Dan Price's Big Fitness Karate. Shout out to him. So day 1, it was a Friday. We didn't open doors until 2 in the afternoon. There was several people talking about getting home on time for the game. So a lot of people were talking about leaving at 6. And it's Memorial Day weekend, so you know, if you try to rationalize the turnout, there was definitely not standing room only. There was definitely wide aisles. I mean, there's a lot of great stuff here. Buy 4, get 1 free. All these collectibles. Gotta give you guys some perspective on this. A lot of plushies. A lot of t-shirts. Like, this stuff is cool. If you're an action figure collector, look at all that stuff there. Pretty dope. That is dope. You know, I used to collect action figures quite religiously, and then I gave it up. And you have a chance to win trips. There's some fabric banners, but for the most part, given the scope and the size of this place, the lines outside, we open the doors at 9 o'clock, so in 1 hour. And is not a good representation outside of what you would anticipate in an event like this. So we'll see. You know, I've been hearing about it for years from friends in the industry, and this was my first time here. Haven't actually made a decision yet, but I am contemplating my next move, because I have a big show in San Antonio, and if this is an indication of the market and what's happening, there might be a little, you know, put you on pause. You know what I mean? You got the military here recruiting geeks and nerds. Hey, they're coming for you. Run. That's probably why the attendance yesterday wasn't so packed, because they saw the recruiters here. They said, "Oh, forget this, I'm out of here." I said, "Don't worry, the draft is not." Here comes the Ghostbusters crew. Look at this. This is awesome. I mean, you got a G.I. Joe bikes. Oh, it's pretty dope. Pretty cool. You got dinosaurs, Jurassic Park. You got G.I. Joe. Look at this. Look at this. Wow. That's fantastic. If you're a Joe fan, you're gonna love it. It's pretty sweet. Oh, you got a Miles Morales Spider-Man car. That's pretty fly. Pretty fly. I mean, look at this place. It's become a car show. All decked out. I mean, so from an attraction standpoint, look at this. That's dope. From a transit standpoint, I get it. It's pretty sweet. But not gonna get some widescreens. Excuse me, you know where Lost and Found is?
I know where Lost and Found is?
What's up? Oh, what's up? Look who I met again.
Hey, what's going on?
Yes,
Lost and Found.
I don't know. I gotta do order protection. What's going on,
man? A restraining order on this cat. Every time I walk around, he's following me around with a freaking camera.
What's up, dude? All right, so the thought process behind my booth is I decided I didn't want to have a vinyl banner, so I went with a material, with the fabric. It's easy to fold and transport and doesn't take up a lot of space. I use this gridding system to display my books and my prints, and it takes up about maybe 2 feet of an 8-foot table. And then the newest thing is this waterfall rising setup for my prints, my 5x7 prints. And I have featured here my graphic novel, then I have art prints there, and then here, again, custom packaging that I did for my print pack and my trading cards. And then I have my displays for my stickers. And I have this here. What I learned is that people like to go through, so when they look through the book, they can find the print that they're interested in here. And then I have a flip book with all the prints. Well, not all, but at least over 100 of them. And then my sketch cards, and then I have face outs and peg hooks here for my custom packaging and my keychains. And basically that's the setup. What do you think? Let me know in the comments what you think. Marco Polo. What's up? Everybody chilling.
Hey, what's up, guys? So, day 2. So, day 1 was a disaster. Day 1, it was probably the worst day in my entire history of doing conventions. It wasn't just me, it was my entire aisle. There's about, in the section that I was in, there's about 30 of us. We all experienced the same thing. It was horrible. There was no traffic in Oslo. So that created some anxiety for day 2, right? So day 2 today started off very slow. Then I got a lot more traction. So today was a lot better. Today was a good day. It wasn't a great day. It was a good day. And you know, made a lot of connections. Shout out to my cousin Pepe, who showed up with his daughter, and you know, hung out with a lot of friends. You know, tonight we had dinner with Dan Price and Marco and a bunch of independent comic book creators. That's always fun. But day 2 was good. I'm hoping day 3, tomorrow's the last day. And tomorrow logistically is going to be kind of a little crazy because I have to leave the hotel in the morning early, pull my car out of the garage, the parking garage, drive it up to the convention center, find a place to park, and then at the end of the convention, tear down my stuff, go find my car, get in the queue line to go to the dock to be able to load my car. So tomorrow's going to be a long, stressful night logistically, because everyone's going to be wanting to use the dock to unload and to load up their cars. So, but hoping tomorrow's a better day. Check out some updates from tomorrow. I'll walk you through it, and but let's see what happens. So I'm going to call it a night. Get up early in the morning, and we'll do it again. So, ComicPalooza, right now, I'd give it a B-. So, we'll see. More to come. Alright, good morning, crazies. It is Sunday morning. It is the last day of ComicPalooza. And I got the AC on really loud, sorry about that. It's the last day of ComicPalooza, and day 1, disaster. Day 2, better. Hoping day 3 is going to be fantastic. I want to close out strong. Went out last night with a bunch of independent comic creators. You know, Marco, Dan Price, Mark, a bunch of other guys and gals. It was a really good night. We had tacos. You can't go wrong with tacos. So I'm in the parking garage right now. I got to take my car out of the parking garage from the hotel, drive out to the convention, find a parking spot. At the end of the show, pack my stuff, go get my car, get in the queue line to get to the loading dock
to be able to unload my car so then I can get out. So I don't know how long that's gonna be. The event ends at 5:30. I'm assuming with all that logistics, I won't be on the road till 7, which means is I won't be getting home till about 11 to 12 midnight. 11 p.m. 12 midnight. So stay with me. It's an interesting ride. They said it's gonna be a scorcher today, really hot. So hopefully people wanna be indoors and come to the convention. So more to come. Alright, so I am 157 miles away from home, so that's about a little over 2-hour drive. Had to stop and get Buc-ee's, my unsweetened iced tea, and a couple of turkey barbecue sandwiches. For the road, that's the end of ComicPalooza.